What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys for tuning in. Today I have a quick video showing you guys how to prep your shoes for customizing. Um, Today I'm going to be customizing the Infrared 6. However, you can use these steps on any shoes you want to customize. Same process on every shoe, just to start off. First of all, you want to go ahead and take off the shoelaces from your shoes and get it stuffed. Make sure there's no creasing in there. Depending on what you're working on, you're going to want to do that. You are going to need a leather prepper and deglazer or some type of acetone, cotton balls, Q-tips, anything to help you start getting that paint off that you don't want to have. For everyone who's just getting into customizing, I would recommend definitely buying a starter kit from angelusdirect.com. I will leave a link in the description below. The starter kits run about $20–25 and it comes with everything you need. You will be needing a leather prepper and deglazer. However, you can use acetone. I've never personally used acetone. I feel like it might be a little too strong. Leather prepper and deglazer works really well removing the paint that comes on the shoe. When starting off, I would recommend going very slowly and smoothly. Try not to rub it too hard. The paint will come off. It will take a little while. Some paint might take a little longer than other paint, but patience is key. Make sure you guys take your time and do the job right. When removing the paint from a shoe, I would definitely recommend using cotton squares, depending on what you're trying to remove. For me, for example, I was just simply trying to get rid of the infrared, and I will be color swapping them. I found that the cotton squares work best for me because you can manipulate the square to target specifically what you want to remove from the shoe, whereas a cotton ball might be a little too big, and if you rub a little bit of the black off, it'll show automatically because the pepper and deglazer is really strong. For sure, you're always going to want to use a Q-tip when doing detail work on the shoe. For those little spots or just like trying to clean up around the edges, that's always going to be your best option. One thing I forgot to record and mention in this video is once I was done removing all the paint that I wanted to get rid of, I simply used the easy cleaner that it comes with just to rub off the excess paint, because there is going to be excess paint once you scrub it all off. Simply just wipe it down, grab any rag, just wipe it off, and then let it dry. I would recommend letting it dry from 12 to 24 hours depending on what you're doing. You're going to want to take your time, make sure you let it dry completely. If you do a speedy process, it's not going to come out how you expect it to. I've learned the hard way. I recommend just take your time with your customizations. The next step is going to be masking off the parts you don't want to get paint on. I decided to freehand most of my shoe. I just maxed off the icy sole because I definitely don't want no paint on that. I would recommend using painter's tape or masking tape. They also sell some type of masking tape on angelusdirect.com, and an X-Acto knife just to cut off and get into those fine ridges of the sole or whatever you're going to mask off. Simply for not making this video too long, I did leave a couple paint and went on to the next steps. However, when you guys are customizing your first pair of kicks, I would definitely recommend trying to get rid of all the paint, because later on you will find out that it is a pain in the ass to paint a shoe and then you're going to have different layers on it. I would definitely recommend you guys invest in a flat white and using this as a base layer or primer on your customs. The primer is basically just to bring out the most of the color you're going to use. A few other tips I have for you guys is make sure you just take your time and be patient. Once you actually get started with the painting process, you will see that it's going to take a few layers of paint to actually get the color that you want on there. I usually do about 3 to 5 layers depending on what I'm doing. This particular shoe, since gold isn't that much of a dark color, it took me about 6 to 8 layers of paint. As you can see, you can't even tell the brush strokes on there. Once you are done painting your shoe, I would just let it dry for at least 24 hours, and then I would definitely recommend going with the matte finisher from Angelus Direct to basically seal the paint on there and make it last a long time. Let me know if this video helped you guys out in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you guys think of my finished product. I really appreciate it if you can hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.